Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I was just sitting here and I'm like, I've been a nail tech for like over a year now, and I just feel like I need to put y'all on game. What it is that I have used, what's worked for me, do's and don'ts, what supplies you'll need starting off. So let's just get right into it. First off, what you're gonna need, you're definitely gonna need a UV LED lamp. This is by Sun V. I've had this lamp for basically since I started my nail journey. And then you're gonna need a e-file. So I have one that you put on a table. I'm gonna put pictures up and stuff, but I have one that you put on a table and you turn the dial on or whatnot. And I've had that since I started this nail journey. I have it on my table right now. And basically you're gonna need files and things like that. I recommend that you get these type of files, 150 grit. You can get 80/80. That's more for like really shaping and really getting the shape crisp on acrylic nails, the 80/80 grit. But 150 is fine for doing like just regular shape work. And then if you're doing natural nails, anything like higher than 100, 200, 240 grit. Oh, you didn't even see that. The higher the number, that means the finer it is, and the lower the number, the rougher the grit is. Just a couple of things I wish somebody would have told me. Another thing, you're gonna need some really nice liner brushes. They don't have to be like nice. You can get them off of Shein. I will show y'all pictures. White gel polish. I recommend you get a nice quality, gel polish, period. I recommend that you get Model 1's, Beetle's gel polish. You don't have to get expensive stuff. As far as colors that you're gonna need for sure, you're gonna need a white. You're gonna need a black. You're going to run out of white. When I tell you, you're going to run out of white gel polish like that. You're also gonna need a nice top coat. I do recommend that you get a nice quality top coat. I have a couple that I like as of now, but just as a beginner, let's just talk about beginner. Still get a nice top coat. You don't have to spend a lot of money on gel polish. Get Model 1's, you can get Beetles. But if you got money like that, starting off, you can get, the Valentino. You can get Knot Polish. You can get D&D gel polish is pretty good. Yeah, if you got money like that. But for the beginners, for the people that don't really got that much money, because I know starting off, I didn't have that much money. So I was getting Beetle's gel polish, Model 1. But what I will tell you is when you are doing acrylic, as far as acrylic powders, I do get Mia Secret, and I still use Mia Secret to this day. I actually got little jars like these. If it'll focus. I've got little jars like these. They're like 1 ounce. But the more and more you climb up, you can get bigger jars like these, which are 2 ounces. And then, you can get 4 ounce jars. So now that you've seen the ounce jars that I have, let me get into why I have a big thing of clear. You're gonna need clear. And then nude. I use Cover Nude a lot. A lot of the girls like, French tip. They get a lot of French tip, which is the reason why you're going to need white gel polish. You're literally, get that. Get a lot of white gel polish, please. Or get a big bottle of it, but just get a lot of white gel polish, top coat, and a Cover Nude or any type of cover color. Do not, and I mean do not, spend all your money on colored acrylics. If you are going to get colored acrylic, make sure it's a good brand. Do not get these colored acrylics off Amazon. Please don't do that. Go to the actual website, like Knot Polish, I hear is really good. Mia Secret, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I do not get colored acrylic from them. I only get Cover Nude and Clear. I still have these little jars, of course, but that's just every once in a while, and those are covered colors. So let's get into cover colors. As far as acrylic, starting off, I mean, you're gonna need nude and clear for sure, and some other type of skin tone type nudie colors that will match other people's skin tones. I've learned that you are gonna need them, but you don't need colored acrylic, and you honestly don't need a bunch of colors as far as gel polish. I know that I went on Amazon and bought a big gel polish kit from Model 1s, which I'll show y'all pictures. I bought several kits. I've bought kits for Valentine's Day, Christmas kits, spring kits, like the pastel colors. Another thing that you're really gonna wanna put your money into is some nice transparent or jelly gel polishes, only because if you have clients that don't use acrylic, for example, Gel X is very popular. I do use Gel X as well as acrylic. When you're doing Gel X, people want that acrylic look, they want that nudie look still, so it's nice to invest your money in jelly or transparent nude gel polishes, which I've gotten a set from Model 1s. I didn't invest and spend a whole lot of money. It was like $9.99 and you get 6 colors. You get a milky white, a transparent nude, a transparent brown. You get other tones that are lighter tones than just brown. Like you get a wide range of tones, and they're pretty much transparent nude. Like there's some milky white, and they're pretty transparent and they match skin tones. And then there's some pinks and stuff down here. Camera focus. But yeah, this is my favorite. I love a nudie pink. I love a milky white, and I love a nude. You're also gonna need bottles like these. Y'all, you can go to your local nail supply store and get them. They're like $1, or you can get them off Amazon. Most of the stuff that I will be talking about in this video, they're from Amazon, so I'm gonna try and link everything down below so you can get it too. Gonna need an armrest. If you've been with me this whole time, I got this from Shein for like $13. It's pretty sturdy. I've had it all year. If you want to go the cheaper route, you are starting off, you can get this one. It folds down into a more flat surface. Good pair of nippers, cuticle nippers. You're gonna need a duster. This is the top coat that I was talking about earlier. It's affordable, so you're gonna need that. When I tell y'all Amazon and Shein will be your best friend as a nail tech, it will be your best friend. I'm telling you, like, seriously, it'll be your best friend. So this video may be a little bit all over the place, but I do want to just touch base with y'all and tell y'all a couple things. Like I said, you're gonna need these things. I'm trying to put you on game, so listen up. Another thing you'll want to put your money into, I'm not saying you have to invest, but I have this, which is a portable e-file. You're wearing just like an apron smock with a pocket. You can clip it on. You can clip it, boom, take it out. The dial's right here, turn it on. You have to charge it up. I got this from Amazon. It's not even like a name brand. This is just something from Amazon, but I've had it all year. And it works really good as long as you have quality drill bits. I've gotten my drill bits from Amazon, of course. I got a 32 piece, I think. But there is a couple of them that don't come in the kit. This right here, this drill bit has been through a lot. I've had that since I started my nail journey. It's a 5-in-1 drill bit. So I use it only for acrylic though. Don't put that on natural nails. Come on now. It's really good for cuticle work when you're working around the cuticle with acrylic though, not the natural nail. When you're sealing the cuticle buffing the whole thing, getting underneath the nail, that drill bit is really a 5-in-1. It does wonders. I am going to be completely honest, and I'm going to be completely honest when I say this. You are going to want to get a good prep. And when I mean a good prep, I'm going to show you what I use to prep to get the acrylic to last 3+ weeks. This right here, the Mia Secret Nail Prep and Extra Bond, the dehydrator and primer. I always use this Young Nails Protein Bond. The Young Nails Protein Bond really does its thing. Like, all you gotta do is hit it with the natural nail after you get done, you know, buffing it and stuff. You got your tips and stuff on, you dust it off, spray it with some alcohol, or you can put the dehydrator on and put like 2 coats of this Young Nails on. I'm telling you, those nails will last you like 3+ weeks. I'm not sure why, but I do put 2 layers of this primer on. You can use 1, but I like to use 2 just in case. You know, there's some cracks and crevices I need to get into. I just use 2 layers. You are gonna wanna spend your money on that prep right there. Them 3 right there, I'm telling you. Because if you get any other primer that isn't good, I'm not saying that you can't get them off Amazon, but like, it needs to be a top primer. Young Nails is great. Mia Secret is great. If you have the money, you can get Valentino, you can get Not Polished, you know, all that. But as a beginner, Mia Secret though is really that girl. Like, Mia Secret is really that, and I'm letting y'all know right now. Whether you go on their actual website or you get it from Amazon, Mia Secret is that girl. So let's talk about monomer. If you're getting Mia Secret powder, you might as well just get the monomer to go with it. You can get a small bottle, you can get a big bottle. If you are tight on money, you can just get the kit. It comes with 4 acrylic powders. The white, you get like a multi-balance pink, a natural pink, and then you get a clear acrylic, which I actually bought myself from Amazon when I first started my nail journey. Literally bought it the day before school started. That'll start you off, honestly. Like, get you a Mia Secret little kit, get you Model 1s or Beetles gel polish, get you a lamp and some liner brushes, and you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be in there. I also recommend, as a beginner, I'm not sure how far along of a beginner, because I feel like I'm towards the end of beginner, but I'm still a beginner, you know. I'm not sure when I'll exit the beginner stage, but who cares. You're gonna need a resin plate. This one, I've had this since I've started my nail journey as well. Y'all, put all your polishes on there, line it out. You can get 2 of these on Amazon. And I want to show y'all my liner brushes because I have 2 different kinds. So I just want to show y'all. Now, my personal opinion, when I bought the resin plate with the kit and it came with all these brushes, I'm going to be completely honest. The brushes, I didn't even need them. The dotting tools, I ended up needing them one day. I do use the dotting tools now to make snowflakes, as you've seen. I do marbling and stuff like that. You're gonna need them one day, but not all of them. And then I've gotten my liner brushes from Shein, and they're really nice brushes. I mean, what can I say? They were like $2 and you get 6 of them. So really not an expensive purchase. Oh, I do want to get into an acrylic, this brand in particular. I use it, but it's not really hitting. It's not hitting. Like, it's not hitting on Mia Secret. It's not hitting on any of them. And I'm going to tell y'all why. If you found out what marbling is, if you haven't found out, you're going to find out. But if you have, you know. But if you haven't, marbling is when you lay the acrylic down and it literally, like the color, the pigment, they marble, so it looks like a marble effect, but you're not trying to do that. You want a solid color. Glitz and glam. See, this is the thing. If somebody would have told me not to buy color acrylics, just get cover colors, get solid color, or like don't go out here getting blue acrylic, don't go out here getting pink acrylic, don't go out here getting black acrylic, like literally, especially as a beginner, don't do it. And if you do, get a nice high quality one. But if you're gonna get some cheap stuff, don't get cheap colored acrylic. Glitz and Glam, it's not cheap, but it's low priced. And they're acrylic marbles, which I don't like. The only time I use Glitz and Glam is if I'm doing like that acrylic texture like croc or a sweater. I'll dump that on top. That's exactly what I use it for. Because if I didn't use it for that, I would either sell it or throw it in the trash. As far as marbling, I personally, when I first started doing nails, I did not know acrylic did that. Like, I didn't know. So if somebody would have just let me know. There's a lot of things that you learn in school, but it's a lot more stuff you learn outside of school from YouTube and things like that. Other thing I wanted to tell y'all, to not go ham and buy a bunch of like nail charms and rhinestones and stuff like that. And if you are gonna go ham, get them off Shein. Literally, I spent $9 on this, and they came from Amazon. I literally, let me show you something else. I got the same little mix-up from Shein for like not even $3. I'm not mad now because you live and you learn, but if somebody would have told me this, I wouldn't have done that. I would have went on Shein and got $1, $2, $3 rhinestones, $1, $2, $3 nail charms. And obviously, if you've been watching from jump, you've seen that I've done Shein or Sheen nail hauls. Y'all see the prices, but you're getting what you paid for, and the material on there, it's actually not bad. It's pretty much the same quality you're getting from Amazon. So like for an example, I got this little pack of flowers from Amazon, right? A bunch comes in there. Cool. Got the same exact one, but more stuff came in it from Shein, and it was way cheaper. I spent like $9 on this, spent not even $3 on this. And if somebody would have told me, yes ladies, do not spend your hard-earned money on a bunch of rhinestones and charms and stuff. If you are though, like I said, get them off Shein. It's okay. You don't need to get the Swarovski crystals. No. Don't do that. Another thing is cuticle oil. I ended up getting this big thing of cuticle oil off of Amazon. It has the dropper in there, and I really like that. It's super big and it's barely been touched. So I would recommend like get a nice size bottle. I mean, unless you like different scents for your clients, go ahead, or like unscented, go ahead and get smaller ones. Another thing that I wish somebody would have told me, even though I figured it out on my own, is make sure you order this stuff prior to. Like, you can, yes, order along the way, but everything that I talked about, like the cover acrylic, the clear acrylic, the drill, the e-file drill, the acetone monomer bottle, stuff like that, get that prior to. Don't get it in the, so you don't be stressed out. Because I know when I first started doing nails and I first got that salon suite, I had the Mia Secret kit, I had the prep, I had alcohol, I had acetone, I had nail glue and stuff like that. And speaking of nail glue, I'm glad I just said that. I've got the Mia Secret Jet Clear glue. That is a pretty big bottle I just showed y'all. It is gonna last you for quite a while, but I do recommend getting that one. If you're already on Mia Secret, just keep it. Just keep up with Mia Secret. The powder, the prep, and the glue. It works really good. When you're getting nail tips, I would get them from Amazon or Shein. I have gotten nail tips from Shein, and they are the same quality as the ones from Amazon. Like I said, starting off, get tapered square. You can get stiletto if you want, but all the other shapes like duck and coffin, hold off until you figure out your clientele, who's coming in and out, who's getting what. Because if you are getting clients that, like, I don't know, let's say for an example, you're getting mostly short nail clients with acrylic, or you're getting Gel X clients, you're gonna want to base getting your tips off of your clients. So I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you like don't get this or get this, but me starting off, I did have tapered square tip, had stiletto tips just in case. But also I don't get clients who want stiletto or who want almond shape, so I have them for just in case. But starting off, you really don't need to buy that. You'll be fine with taper square. And I use Gel X, and a lot of them like a square look too, so I get square Gel X tips. I do have like coffin tips as well, but I don't use them much. Now, if you have money, you can, you know, venture off. You can get other brands, but I recommend, if you're gonna get, for an example, if you're gonna get like Young Nails powder, make sure you get Young Nails monomer. You don't, I'm not saying that it's bad, because I'm not sure what will happen if you mix, like, let's say you got Mia Secret powder but you only have Young Nails monomer. I'm not sure what'll happen if you mix the two. I haven't tried that yet. I don't think I want to. I like to kind of keep the brand that I have with the brand that I have. So I do have Young Nails powder, which I like their powders as well, and I have their monomer, but I use the powder and the monomer, you know, the same brand together. As far as a beginner, Mia Secret is that one, and I still use Mia Secret till this day, so I can't complain. It really moves with you, like it lets you work with it, and it doesn't dry up too fast. It dries just enough to where you have more time to play with it when you get towards the end of the nail. I really do like Mia Secret. I like Young Nails as well. It costs a little bit more. Another thing you're gonna need, of course, when you're doing acrylic is acrylic brush. I've gotten a couple from Amazon and they've honestly been good. So yeah, they're pretty good, and they do feel like 100% Kolinsky. I get the sizes like 12, 14, 16. Starting off, I think I had a 10 or a 12, but as you go, you're gonna get different size brushes and you'll figure that out on your own. You'll get new brushes like at your own pace. I also have gotten expensive brushes from Nail Supply, but they're honestly just the same as the Amazon ones. That's why I keep getting them from Amazon. Good brush or 2 or 3, about 3 of them, different sizes. That'll definitely get you through.
This year,